Alright, Dan. It is what it is here. Alright, so I love Dan Hurd here. This is a great little nighttime video at the end of it when you want to dull it down. But, I just can't pass this one up for what I've been posting up today. Or, well, yesterday for the 4th and the 5th of July.
Of a gram. It's probably actually even a lot
He'd
less
working.
than that.
He'd working out here on the 4th.
I promised you I'd lose my gold
Probably
today,
the
and I
morning,
haven't
the
been able
set.
to do that yet. So what should I do to lose my gold?
Yesterday, the day
Run
before.
this loose with no mats? That would do
This
it.
is AUAX, derivative A,
No, let's go
derivative U,
wild.
derivative X.
We're
I
gonna
mean,
put it on an
when
angle.
you don't have to worry
We're gonna
about the
put way too steep, way too much
Catholicist
water.
or the
We're gonna surge with
Sartic
way,
or whatever,
way,
just Dan out
way
here
too
in the
much
woods,
dirt.
right? Yeah, I'm just gonna
And
put way
we're gonna leave those mats
way
backwards.
too much at an angle.
Somehow I gotta lose this gold. I will lose it in the end when I give it away, but I gotta lose it out of the sluice today. Let's do everything wrong, and let's do it all
It's
really,
not necessary
really wrong.
until,
Okay,
well,
back
I
to
know
an extreme
Dan.
slope.
Of course,
A crazy
it
angle on
makes
the
it easy.
sluice.
Crazy angle on the sluice here. I mean,
Overloading it with a surge of material.
when it comes down to it later, I've already known
And the mats
where
are
not to
backwards.
be, obviously, inside here, because this is
Let's
pretty
see if we can lose
comprehensive.
my
It's
gold.
not graphed in the way of calculus
Better put a bin
across the
under there.
standards. But when the hell
And
are
full
we ever
throttle
really
on the
doing
pump.
that? I mean, to be honest,
Let's get going.
this pump, to make a pump, to do housing costs, to get the materials and
The surge
and
with
the
the gold in it
manufacturing
already
process are
Let's
vastly
make sure it all
different
gets washed
inside
in.
here. And so he's catching some stuff in the comments in terms of what it is, and that's...
Oh, look at that. That's insane. That's not enough of an angle. Let's get an angle on this thing.
Shake it up, do whatever. It's hard in the
That's gonna
stone
wash
mill,
things through.
and it's also hard when you're trying to get one of the
Hopefully it
guys.
doesn't fall over on me.
I'm Dan. We'll just throw it out there like
Oh,
that.
let's
I'm
go for
doing
an angle the
whatever
other way.
job I'm doing.
That's gonna wash things through.
Oh, it's
Remember,
been.
these mats are backwards. Let's jostle it back and forth.
Oh, probably not by that tone, but for sure, it's
That's
by
gotta
conducting the
wash things
test.
through.
The test.
And I'm gonna leave it
I'll
run
hit
for
you
10
with the
minutes.
broadheads
If
about
that didn't lose most
These
of my
guys
gold,
going out there as a
nothing will.
group testing arrowheads.
Look at that, the mats
It's hard
are
on the
washed
stone mill floor.
right
It
there.
really is. You guys got to have a product line that goes through. But in a lot of
Good thing
situations
I
where
remembered
they're
to put the bin in.
set up like
Well, this is
this, where you
hilarious.
can actually do this,
I
or
see gold
they lead heavy with testing,
Everywhere in this box.
these are the kinds of opportunities
There
when
is
you want
gold.
to be able to
And
do that. If you're
lots
taking
of it.
time to testing and standards,
not
anyways,
even,
you're to make that experiment in a new
Covered in dirt.
foundation
All the dirt
or a
has
new
gone away.
formation
All
of
the
it
gravels have gone
is
away.
really
There's
critically
just
possible.
Free gold.
I like Wednesday. You start
everywhere.
with doing Wednesday meetings.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I
Well, you
even
don't
see
need
some
some
down
group
in
or
the
masons.
green map.
The,
Well, let's
the
see how
test
much
is starting
is
it,
in
right?
there.
It's always in some of these
What did we lose?
wives' tales and minor tales out here about, well, they're
kidding
great
me.
standard laws. And then for the most part, you're going to keep
Hardly
it
anything.
because it's just gravity. Now,
I can't lose my gold.
it would be weird.
Apparently, no matter what I do, I can't lose my gold.
It would be
So I
weird.
guess I'm just gonna have to give it away.
On the top end of
You know,
it
leave a comment in this video.
anything that
Make
did
sure
come
the
through
word
the
gold
the
is in
system
that comment,
is going to
and you'll
be...
be entered into the draw
Yes,
to
you're
win
right.
this gram
That's
of gold.
right. But he's going to tell you something about the volume
can't
out
believe
here. He's going to tell you about the conditions out here.
There's
He's going
still,
to tell you
20
about
specs in here, but they're tiny.
maybe the
It doesn't
timeline
work out to be
off of...
like 1%
well,
of
he
the
does
gold.
also the
There's still 99%
the
of the gold
circle,
in that sluice after jostling
pinwheel,
it, putting it on a big angle one way, then a
black
big angle the other way,
sands, yeah.
tipping it up way too much,
Angle, water,
surging way too much
XYZ,
material through it.
on every one of the
No
variables.
matter what
but
I do,
loved
I can't
how he
lose
set
my
it
gold.
through that matrix.
It's all still in there.
Tipped angle. Then he's
That's
going to go
nuts.
through with it with faster
So I just
water,
cleaned up the mats.
load it out,
Pat it
sand
down.
systems in there. I've
And
seen the
there's
stone
my
mill do it.
original
You know, we had an
1
angle on the
gram
floor that
of
day that
gold.
wasn't quite right.
Still.
Water problems or volume problems pumping through. Now that can go one with another
is
for the
crazy.
angles, and they're relative to each other. And you know, all these particles, all these flakes, all these pickers, all those by terms, grains of sand out here, magnetite, law of attraction, and all of that. So I'm just throwing you down a bunch. Are the kind of test parameters that we're looking for in here. And again, he's just taking a very controlled level, 1 gram, I think is what he put inside the
So
sluice.
after running the same
Same
material 5
consistency.
times over with the worst possible sluicing techniques ever,
In the video,
I still have my 1 gram of gold. So the moral of this story is that